Coming up. Yeah. Come up now. Can't stop me. You coming up.
All right, all right. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome. How's everyone doing, ladies? Can y'all hear me okay?
I can hear
Loud and clear.
you.
Loud and
All
clear.
right. All right, amazing. Welcome. We're going to let our listeners get on here, our people who follow us tonight. This is a special little introduction and updates about HOP, which is a woman's empowerment, which is important. Thing that's going on. House of Peach was found by our executive director of IME, Miss Pierce. You see her there on the screen, everyone. Shout out to Pierce for having this amazing nonprofit, which is about women's empowerment. You know what I'm saying? So today we're going to be talking about a lot of things and introducing our new HOP series. We have our host and our co-host here today. They're going to be introducing themselves, and we're just going to have a great time. And you guys can be able to ask us a bunch of questions. Okay. All right, Pierce, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Introductions.
yeah.
Oh, we're going.
Okay. All right.
All
If
right.
everyone can
First.
introduce themselves, that'll be great.
All right, Morgan, you can go first if you want to. I don't have to go first.
So I see how this is going to be.
I will
Sounds
put you
good.
in the hot seat first. I'm gonna let you have at it.
Okay, well, hello everyone. My name is Morgan Harvey, also affectionately known as Mo. I am a wife, I'm a mother of three, and I do a lot. I am a doula, I am a chef in the restaurant industry for about 20 years. And I am excited about this because I am all about networking. I am all about uplifting women. And I have an amazing co host like April. So thank you very much for Pierce and, for, providing the platform here and for Smack for being, just amazing. So, April, on
Oh
you.
my God. Hello, everyone. I'm April Anderson. I am a single mother of four and a grandmother, but I don't use that word grandmother. I'm Mimi, so they call me Mimi of two. I am the owner of AR Anderson Surgical Consulting, where we build surgical technology programs in healthcare systems or in institutions, whether it's colleges or universities. If there's already an established program, we can go in and modify them and bring them up to par where the students are very successful. I'm also a surgical first assistant where I directly assist the surgeons with the various procedures. My favorite is doing C-sections because we get to touch the babies before the parents do. So that's always fun. And currently, I am a director of a surgical technology program here in Blackwood, New Jersey. And I am excited about this HOP series. I'm excited for the opportunity to share. Morgan and I have been working together. We meshed well from day one, from our very first conversation. So I'm looking forward to bringing some great content, to having some fun, and just empowering women to go to the next level. Like, this is the year to go to the next level. So we want to make sure that we empower you and encourage you and uplift you to get there. So I'm excited.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, everyone knows me. I'm Vonda. Everyone calls me Smack. I want to say, hey, my fight is just about over, guys. Hey, hey. My fight with
Hey,
breast cancer, three more treatments. I'm very excited. Fight like Smack. It has been inspired by what my what Pierce has going on, and it's going to be turned into a nonprofit this year to help mentor other women of color who may have a problem with going to get their mammograms and getting their selves checked. So we're going to start off with the mentorship first, and just trying to basically educate my people, and even men can get breast cancer too. Just not to be afraid, set our pride to the side and go and get checked out, because it is a growing, I always call it a growing semi pandemic in this country, breast cancer, and it cannot go unrecognized. So that's one of the things, I'm really excited. It was just I'm turning this into a nonprofit. Also, everyone knows that I'm also a community organizer as well, right here in the good state of Delaware, making sure we get the things we need in our community. And so I'm gonna leave it there, wear many hats, and let Peach go ahead and do her thing.
All right. Good evening, everyone. It's been a minute, right? Hello, Maybach. I see you watching. Thank you for joining us. We are talking about HOP today. All of us are from several different backgrounds, all women. HOP is a women's empowerment nonprofit. We believe that you can because we could. And we're going to give you the tools to be able to become the person that you want to become, right? So the HOP series is basically is going to be molded like our workshops, our future workshops we're going to have, where we actually give you access to the brilliant minds of exceptional women entrepreneurs, right? Because that's who we have on here.
Yes.
And I'm
Absolutely.
honored to be able to be a part of this, the creator of this, and just be amongst these wonderful women. So I thank April and Morgan for accepting the responsibility of having this show, because I know that you're going to touch the hearts and minds of many, many women that are sitting at their home and they're wondering, is this it?
Is
And
this
you're
my
going to
year?
show them that it's not it. It's more to do. So
Right.
I'm excited about this show. I'm going to take this moment to ask the audience to share the live. I see y'all staring at us. Share the
Yeah, I can see
live.
it too
Tonight is just
on my
going to be
Yes.
a
page.
brief.
Share, share, share. Don't be
We're
stingy.
just giving y'all
Share it
brief
out.
information about HOP. We're not trying to sell you a subscription to anything. We're not asking you for any donations. So share the live. That's the least you can do.
Yes. Just
Sharing is
share the
caring.
lives. A lot of people viewing right now, but not saying anything. They're just wondering what is going on here. I can see it. So if you could do that, go ahead and share the live, please. That would be amazing.
Absolutely. You want to
All
hear
right.
this. You don't want to miss this. Going to be some good information, some good content.
Yes, great information. Let me go to my.
So I just want to ask Morgan and April, because listen, even though Smack and I are the directors on the board, we have no idea actually what's going to go on with HOP. They have free creative control.
Yes.
So could you guys tell us what's going to happen on HOP, the series?
Wow. So we have been talking already. We actually did a live, just the two of us on Facebook on Friday, I believe it was.
Friday
Yeah.
night, yeah, Friday
Just
night.
to kind of give people a precursor to who we are and how we vibe together. I'm looking forward to me personally. I'll let Morgan speak for herself, but I'm looking forward to being able to really do what HOP is was created for, to empower women, because I remember a time where I did not think well of myself and that I could succeed and do great things. And it took people to pour into me through whatever avenue, and then present things to me. And for me to just step out there on faith and step out there boldly, even though I had a little fear, and do it. And even though it might have not like took off right at the beginning, it has taken off. And when I look at where I am now and where I was then, I'm amazed. So I want to make sure that women know, don't even think about, oh, I'm in this position or I can't do it. You can. You just need the right connections. You need the right avenues. So we want to make sure we bring people on that will spark people's women's desire to do things and encourage and say, hey, you know what? They did that. They overcame this obstacle and this one, but they did it, and look at them now. So if they can do it, surely I can. And I also want to make sure we get some connections going, because we never know. Maybe one of the guests that we bring on, the people that are watching, our viewers, can reach out to them, ask them questions to get them on the right track to do what they
Hmm.
want to do. So I'm looking forward to not only having fun in doing this, but also hearing the great stories, because I want people to come, the women to come in the comments and say, a few weeks or months down the road and say, hey, I was watching this on this date and I connected and here I am and this is what I'm doing, because that could be another potential guest that we have on the show. So that's what I'm looking
Exactly.
for.
Network
Absolutely.
is key.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm very big on, networking, having a business myself. Um, I know that word of mouth and honestly working together with other like-minded individuals allows, your business to be able to go a lot further. And just as April was saying, being able to see the growth in your own personal business and then also being able to cheer on others as you see them grow and them progress is really something that is, beautiful in and of itself. So, I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to see how these businesses blossom and see how well, just in general, how the show takes off, because I think that the idea is something that's really special. And it encompasses just the kind of person that I am. So I'm just happy to be here in general.
Right. Now you said you did doula, right?
Yes, I am a certified birth and postpartum doula.
Oh
Um,
wow.
Yes, so I do both of those. I do placenta encapsulation and keepsakes, childbirth, and lactation education as well. So
That's awesome. That's amazing
yeah,
to hear.
yeah,
I know
awesome.
that is a growing thing here in Delaware.
It
The
is. It
doula
is.
thing. I've been seeing it a lot and seeing a lot of advocacy for it and campaigns for it. So
Absolutely. Well, I
amazing.
mean, in the country in general, Black maternal health is becoming more of a topic that is being discussed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's something that is necessary to have a conversation about, because there is such a huge gap in general, especially amongst our community. But I like I said, I do have my own business, but I am a proud doula with the Central Delaware Community Doula Program,
Mm-hmm.
which does
Okay.
provide doula training as well as low cost to no cost doula support for Black birthing people in the state of Delaware. So that's something that I'm enjoying doing. I'm liking working with the organization, and as I continue in this, I just know that like doula is not where I'm stopping as far as birth work is concerned, but it's definitely going to be, midwifery is my next level.
Awesome. Glad to hear that. Yes. We
Oh,
need that.
Oregon.
Thank,
That's right. Don't ever stop.
Awesome,
Keep
awesome.
going. Keep going.
thank you. So yes, and actually, it was really funny. So when I got the text message of, "Hey, do you want to talk to April, who's the co-host?" And we first started talking, and I was like, "Okay, so what do you do?" And then I was telling her what I did. The two of us started laughing because, like she said, she's also in the surgery. She gets to, do those C sections. And she was like, I always wondered, where were those placentas going when they were asking? So I was like, me, sometimes they're coming right here. So, I'm excited because even just in our own personal journeys, like you guys will get a chance to really meet who we are. I'll get a chance to be able to interview April. She's already put out there that she wants me in the hot seat for an
Absolutely.
you. So yeah, I was like, you guys will get a chance to be able to learn who we are, but then also we're going to be bringing some really interesting content to the table. You know, we're going to be talking about women's health. We're going to be talking about even mental
Awesome.
health. You know, we're going to be talking about certain things that are local and then even beyond. And like I said, then I'm excited about what we're doing as entrepreneur wise, and see how many, you know, places that we can be able to draw from, how many different women and different areas that we can be able to, you know, bring together. So I'm just really excited.
Amazing. I
I
can't
just want to
wait.
say before we get deep into it, because I see men watching, I want y'all to understand that Hop is not about bashing men. We love y'all.
Absolutely,
We're just
absolutely,
trying to
absolutely.
make ourselves better,
Yes, absolutely.
encouraging ourselves.
Yes.
Right,
And look,
right.
and I actually just want to dispel this because we are talking about, you know, Smack brought up the doula bit for a minute. Um, Being a doula is actually not even just about the birthing person at the time. It is literally about the entire family. It's about the baby. It is also about the partner. And, you know, myself, I love to be able to bring in the partners and give them homework, give them assignments and things, because at the end of the day, we're all part of a birthing team. So, yes, please, men, tune in, because just because there are female entrepreneurs out here doesn't mean that we're not going to be bringing women who have services that will, you know, be of use to you. So this is not just a, you know, women's only first wives club type of deal.
You are
Exactly.
welcome here. You're welcome to give your comments, ask
Yeah.
your questions, your input. We want all of that. Yeah, 'cause
Yes.
you have a mother, you have a sister, an aunt, a daughter that you this may benefit. So yeah, by all means, come on and join us. Yeah.
Yes. I'm getting some
Lovely.
questions
So,
in my
what is your first
comments.
topic going to be about?
So, our first topic is about manifesting your vision for 2023. So, since we're starting next Tuesday and it's the first month of the year, everyone has or they should have a vision of what they want to do this year, what they want to accomplish this year that can spill over for years to come. So, we're going to talk about manifesting that and how you go about doing it. So, our first guest we have coming on, she's going to come on and help and give some tips and tools, and we're going to interview her. We're going to give the good information to kind of give something. There will be something that she's going to say that's going to help someone know how to manifest what they want. Some people know, they have an idea of what they want to do, they just don't know where to start. And all it takes is one thing or one person to say something, and then it's like, oh, I can try that, I know someone I can connect with for that, and then boom, it blows up from there. So yeah, I'm excited. I think it's a great start to the series, is talking about your vision and what you have, what you want to do, and how you can go about doing that, what ways you can take. So yeah, that's a I think that's a great start. Morgan,
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't wait.
I was gonna say, you sit there, you can put your 2 cents in too. Let me go ahead and make
Ditto.
this very clear. We are going to do this together, so I'm gonna need you to say, okay? It's not gonna be me doing all the talking. You got
I'm gonna hit you on the ditto with that one. Yes, that was like you covered. Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, actually, you are right. At this point in time, whether it's just business or personal, it is a time for you to be able to have a plan. You know, a man or woman without a plan fails. And at this point in time, you know, we need to be intentional about all that we're doing, because yes, at this point in time, we should be looking to not just be doing something day to day, but creating generational worth, and wealth. And so, you know, I'm excited about us being intentional and putting some things down, on paper, so that we can, you know, really be intentional and even hold each other accountable in the months to come so that we can really successful as possible. So yeah, I'm
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow, I feel like we done gave out so much information. I feel like
exactly
we already in episode one.
exactly. I feel like
This
salt
gives
bay.
them
That's
something
just
to
a
look
little bit.
forward to. Yeah, this just gives them something to look forward to. Like, okay, this sounds really interesting. I'm going to let me make sure I put this on your calendar. Put it on your calendar, January 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be on every single Tuesday at that same time on this same platform with new ideas. And if you have a topic that you want us to discuss or anything, then definitely share that with us. Yep, absolutely. Just share that. We don't want it to just be us monopolizing and putting all our stuff in there. We want to hear and talk about what you want to hear because I'm sure between Morgan and I, we know people in every sector that we could possibly bring on to have a discussion. So there won't be
Absolutely.
any topic undiscussed or like, oh, we don't that won't be true. We'll be able to discuss it.
Yes. If
Yeah.
you know a female entrepreneur who, would possibly want to be a part of this, definitely have them contact us so that we can be able to, talk to them and be able to put them on the schedule. Just like April said, we have tons of resources as far as entrepreneurs, but I'm sure that there are tons more that we haven't even touched yet. And we want to be able to have a nice mix variety so that everyone can be able to benefit. So that doesn't necessarily have to be local. I'm in Delaware, April's in New Jersey, but that doesn't mean we can't have, people out in Tennessee or California. I believe in businesses growing and then
Yes.
touching in a lot of different places. So you never know in this where you can be able to possibly grow your business in another place and now just have a point of contact when you get there. So this too is just going to be a resource in general, rather than just a good old podcast with some good talk and content.
Exactly. And if you want to go and subscribe to the website, it's www.houseofpeach.org. That way you can subscribe, get all the newsletters, even the when we send out updates, like when their shows are going on, you can get on our email list. So make sure you go to www.houseofpeach.org. And I just want to take a quick moment to say shout out to my friend Robin. I see you on here supporting. Make sure you share the live.
Hi,
Thanks,
Robin.
Robin.
That's my homie right there. So, anything else you want to say, Peach?
Oh no, I'm just floored. I believe in this series. I think it's going to be wonderful. I think it's going to do all the things that we want it to do. It's going to encourage, inspire. I can't wait to meet all the future female entrepreneurs. I can't wait to patronize. More importantly, I can't wait to see all these lovely people in person at our future events.
Yes,
What
that's
is it?
gonna
The Queen
be
Affair. I want to share the Queen Affair with everyone. That's one of our HOP events that's going to occur sometime in the summer of 2023. It depends on how the show goes and how many people subscribe to the website. Basically, what the Queen Affair is we're going to actually, can you hear me? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're going to actually host a female entrepreneur, let her speak in person. Every entrepreneur that's in the building will be able to strike up a banner, bring resources. It's going to be the ultimate networking event. And then you have access to that young woman. You could get on her mailing list. You could start following her. And it's just about a chain of support that we're building. It's about time for us to uplift, empower one another.
yes,
Sometimes
Right.
we just can't patronize with our family and friends. I think HOP is the perfect solution to help you
exactly.
build your small business.
Yep.
Right.
And plus,
Absolutely.
we're going to have little pamphlets that's going to help those that's looking to start businesses, because just the paperwork alone could be overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right.
So, Hop is the space for you.
Yes,
Tell
it
a
is.
friend,
To
tell
tell
them
a
to
friend.
tune into this wonderful show that these ladies are
Yes.
going to be doing for us, and look forward to the actual in person events. I am so happy.
Yeah.
One reason why I'm
Yeah.
happy is because April and Morgan can do what me and Smack don't have to do, run our mouth.
Pierce is something. Shout out to
Fresh
Delicia
faces.
and Keandra. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Keandra says thank you so much for what y'all are doing. This
Oh,
is
we got
so
people saying, hey,
important.
hey, Delisa.
Yes, people. Big shout out to Keandra.
And we have
Uh,
someone else, Kendra Ray.
yeah, Keandra. Right.
Y'all
She's
read
from
that. She said,
Wilmington.
thank you so much for what y'all are doing. This is so important.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
it's very important because we have to lift one another up instead of
All
tearing
right.
down.
Well, I
You
have
know.
nothing more to say. I'm just sheer. I'm just excited. That's all.
Me
I'm
too. I'm
happy.
real
This
excited.
warms my heart on a Sunday.
I was checking y'all out. Um,
Smack, anything you have
when
to say?
you can't hear me. Hello, y'all can't hear me.
We
Yeah, I
can't
can
We
hear
hear
can
you.
hear
you.
you.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
delayed on her end. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I miss you guys too.
She's she's on mute.
Am I?
No, we can hear her.
Oh, okay. They can hear
Oh,
me.
I can't hear her.
Oh, you got your earpiece on too. They can hear me fine. So I'm just excited. Especially with the
Do you guys hear her?
resources,
Yeah, we're
Hmm.
good.
especially with the
It's
resources that
something
are
wrong with
gonna
me then.
yeah, especially with the resources that are gonna come through to help build women up. I really am a big believer, and especially and network is key, and your network is your net worth. And then I was checking out you guys' live the other day. I just love you guys' energy. Just the way y'all get along, you make people want to tune in. So don't think it's just me. Sometimes I need that motivation. I be all on y'all, be on April's page. I have to find you, Morgan, so I can friend
Yes.
request you. Okay. But I love the energy. That's what I want to say. It's very motivational and keep that going. It just seems so natural where some people it's not. But y'all got that energy, and you would think that y'all known each other for a long time. Y'all
Right.
just meeting.
Just me.
Right. And that's what we were saying on the live is that we have never met each other in person. We had
Mhm.
one phone call and then we got on our meeting and then that was it. And then we were like, I said, okay, let's go live on our page and just kind of give the people a little bit of how we vibe and how we do things. And it was a lot of fun. It was. It was
That's
Absolutely.
fun.
good.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Well, I think it
Jacqueline
helps too.
Jefferson.
We
Hey
love what we
Jackie.
do. Hello. It's like, yeah, we love what we do. So I feel like, that energy is there. And then, just in talking to April, I feel that kindred spirit of really just loving people and watching and like enjoying and watching people win. And
Right.
so, I'm excited to be hooked up with, especially another woman, but then just in general, a series that's created specifically for that, so that we
Right.
can really foster like this is what we do. This is what
Right.
we are about. And even if we have people who are on here that are in our own fields, like to be able to inspire, to be able to help, to uplift, and be able to share what somebody else is doing in your same arena is huge
Hmm.
too, because at the end of the day, as
Exactly.
we were saying in the live, there's room at the top for everyone, there's money everywhere to be made. Don't be the one leaving the bag on the table. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what you
Yes.
worry about. It's not about someone taking the bag from you, it's if you're leaving it on the table for yourself. So
Exactly.
I am excited about being able to help and share resources to help encourage. I had a lot of encouragement, and I have an amazing business manager at the moment, um, for my catering slash doula business, which is deliciously dope. It to have someone to be able to come in and say, "Listen, I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I believe in the vision that you have. How can I
Mm-hmm.
help?" Is something that is just absolutely invaluable. And
Right.
so to be able to have that, I want to be able to give that as well. And I believe that this is just, the platform and a basis for us to be able to do a lot of this. So
Great.
yeah, we're off to a great start for this year. This year is our year. This is everyone's year. And
Yes.
I listen, just know, send me friend requests. I'm gonna be out here. I want to see, your pages. I want to be able to, like and share your stuff. I want to be able to say, hey, I know someone who, and be able to, plug you
No,
too.
to
So,
that. Right.
exactly. So
Absolutely.
let's make sure that we're getting it out there. But then on the flip side, as business owners too, let's make sure that we're consistent and keeping it together, so that when the business does come, we're not fumbling this ball here. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Because that's the real part of it too.
Yeah,
So
making sure that ball's not fumbled.
exactly.
I see we got some people joining. Big shout out to Corey Washington Livingston. He says,
Hey,
"Great days,
Corey.
ladies, blessings." Alita Champagne. She said, "Hi, April,"
Hi,
and
Alita.
also Jacqueline Jefferson. She says, "Greetings, beautiful sisters. Thank you, thank you."
Yeah,
Hello and hello.
I'm like Morgan. I like to see people win. And I list people in general, but I love seeing women win. And so
Yes.
I have been to a fault, and might not be a fault, but I always just give and give of myself and resources, especially if I hear them wanting to do something. It's like, okay, here I get excited, like it's my thing. Let me help you do this. Let me get you into this right place. So being able to do that and on a large scale and touch so many women, it's like, wow, we were able to do that. So then it'll make me feel good. I know it'll warm my heart to see all of that. So yeah, send me a
Yeah.
friend request. Now I have April Anderson in here, but on Facebook, I'm April Green Anderson. So send me a friend request. That way I can see what's going on your page, what you're asking questions about, or what you need. Hey, you never ever know who we know. We know a lot of people. And it's like I tell my students, like when you finish my program, if you want to move out of New Jersey, out of Pennsylvania, and you want to go to Texas, let me know. I have contacts everywhere. I'm not going to guarantee you to get a job, but I'm going to put your name in the HR's area so they'll know that your application is coming. And that could be all that you need to get what you want. So it's all
Absolutely.
about that network and putting someone's name in someone else's ear and to help them get to that level and get to that point. So hey, and I
Yeah.
don't want any credit. Like, hey, you just go do that, and I'm happy for you. Live your life, do well, be successful, and then pay it forward. Do it for somebody else. And if we,
Exactly.
as women, if we just keep going, it would be so amazing how many women would be at the top instead of just sitting here on gifts and talents and not utilizing them. And it's just a snowball effect. So once we help one and they help one and they help one, before you know it, this world will be filled with women entrepreneurs, women doing amazing things, and we will be so unified. That's what I want to see. I want to see us unify more and not fighting against each other and one trying to do better than the other. It's not that case.
Right.
We're all working together for the same goal.
Mm-hmm.
I
Absolutely.
got my kids, they're all grown except for one. And then I have two grandsons. I'm trying to leave a legacy for them. So if you can connect me with someone to help me build and then leave that legacy, because I'm not going to live forever. I'm going to live a long time. Might not be forever, but it's going to be a long time. I want to leave a mark for them when I'm gone so they can say, you know what, my Mimi, she worked hard. She did that,
Mm-hmm.
and then boom, they're taken care of. And if we teach our children that, because I really want us to do something, Morgan, with mothers and how we can really instill these values and principles in our children. So it just
Yes.
goes from generation to generation, because I know what I
Yes.
was lacking growing up. I
Hmm.
lacked a lot of education on things, about money, about relationships. But our children and our future generations don't have to lack in those areas. They can
Absolutely.
be on the top with that. They can be in the know. So I want to make sure that we talk about being mothers and how to balance our lives and juggle all of that. So it can
Yes.
give another mother an idea. Because
Exactly.
I've been there with two small kids at the same time. I'm working full time and I was single and trying to make it work. And it's like, oh my God, am I going to survive? But I did, because I had a plan and I had support, people pouring into me and giving me that. So I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
forward to helping all around, not just in
Absolutely.
but everywhere. Yeah.
Well, good.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
I was like, you definitely touched on it. I think we need to do a segment too. We had said we wanted to do one with motherhood, but I also want to do one with like just entrepreneurship and mindfulness,
Mm.
just for ourselves. Because you kind of touched on it a little bit in the sense of us wanting to, I think that's the kindred, spirit of us just having that big heart and always wanting to give. And like once I get some information, the first thing I want to do is share it with everyone I know. I want everyone I know to be in the know so that, we can all be moving forward. But we
Mm-hmm.
also have to realize there are certain ways to be able to give this information, and then how to also deal with certain people who reject the information that we have to give, and then also for us to not constantly be pouring to a point where now we are drained and now we can't do what we need to do for ourselves. So setting those healthy boundaries within ourselves and knowing like, I would love to help this person, but I just don't have the bandwidth right now. And accepting that that's okay, but then also understanding that doesn't mean that that person still has to go without help. That does mean, hey, you know what? I do know someone who does have the bandwidth. I do know someone who can. Hey, let me reach out and say, hey, April, I know someone who blah, blah, blah. Can you help them? Boom, pass it on. Now you don't feel like you've left that person unhelped, but then
Right.
at the same time, you haven't drained yourself of a situation that probably may or may not be beneficial at the at the end. So I want to
Right.
be have those kind of conversations as well.
Yeah. I see we got some other people who have tuned in, leaving
This is the perfect
comments.
segue to talk about our grant. Now,
Yeah.
HOP, once we start the events, we actually have an empowerment grant. So, for a future business owner that applies for the HOP empowerment grant, it's a percentage of all the memberships, all the monies earned. And we award that person with that money. And that's going to start in possibly 2024, 2025. So you really want to subscribe to HOP. It's more than just information given. It's also we're developing a grant, some type of fund, so we can help you get
All
started.
right.
In addition to giving you the information.
Yes. So make sure you go to www.houseofpeach.org. Maybe Pierce, you can type that up there for everyone. Make sure you go there and subscribe. I want to give a big shout out to Teresa Gardier. I call her TT. She is a entrepreneur out in Georgia. I see you're tuned in. Said she's going to be that millionaire this year, and she
Yes.
talks about it. She has manifested it. She is speaking it out, and I just want to give her a big shout out. She just opened up another business a couple of weeks ago for customer service for home. So I just want to give her a big shout out. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a go getter. She's speaking at conferences. So I just want to salute you.
Awesome.
And you already got all that
Yes.
information
Well,
about
yes,
House of Peach, Teresa.
yes, please. We would love to have you, Teresa. I'm
Yes.
already intrigued.
I'm from Georgia. What part of Georgia are you in, Teresa? I'm from Georgia. I grew up in Valdosta, Georgia. Shout out to Valdosta. I got to shout out my hometown. Sorry,
Oh yeah,
I got to do that.
Valdosta. I forget. I think she's near Atlanta. She's near
Okay.
Atlanta. Not Valdosa's not that far from Atlanta either.
Yeah.
She's in
Oh, you're in
McDonough.
okay, so
I
she's
love
on the
McDonough.
south end of Atlanta, so she's much closer to Valdosta than the actual Atlanta
Hmm.
itself. Cool. All right. All
She
right.
just moved out there. I'm proud of her. Beautiful home and everything.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
She has a story to tell, and I tell her that
Wow.
all the time. Her story is going to help somebody. You know, I've known
Awesome.
her for a long time. This is a show that you can be. I don't want to tell her story, but I'm gonna put it like this: you can be at your lowest and still come up. I'm gonna put it
Mm.
like that. You know, I'm
Well,
proud of her.
definitely reach out to either one of us so we can get you on the schedule because I want to hear this story. It may be what I need to branch out in another area. So definitely reach out to one of us.
Yes, I'll make sure y'all
Absolutely.
get the information. And
Okay.
shout out to Miss Deborah Dixon. She said, "To God be the glory. You are doing what you do best, helping others in the ways you know, in the directions of love, which conquers all." So shout out to Miss Dixon. I appreciate you. One of my biggest cheerleaders out here. Yep. So, anyone have any last closing things they want to say? You want you guys to show you all ready for it? Cause I can't wait.
I'm
Yeah,
ready.
we're ready. We are ready.
I
Just make
cleared
sure
my
you check
schedule
out.
for it too.
Oh, that's
For yeah,
right.
my
One
calendar is all cleared now on Tuesdays. Yeah, yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
that's right. Make sure you on, make sure you're there in the place. We're gonna have everything. All the links are on our Facebook pages. You'll be able to watch a number of areas. So just make sure you tune in. Have your pen and paper ready. You never know what's gonna come out of there. What nugget
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get. I guarantee you, if you just get one nugget, success. That's what I'm gonna say. If everyone that watches gets at least one nugget, then we've done our job. At least one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I don't know if Jacqueline and Teresa are on the same feed because we're streaming to multiple platforms on social media. But I know Jacqueline is your friend, right, April?
Yes.
Okay. When I make sure that you get Teresa's information, Jacqueline, definitely, and her Facebook information so that you guys can connect, being that you're in Loganville. Okay. I'll
See,
make
look at
sure of
that.
that.
Networking already.
Oh
This,
yeah, I don't miss no networking opportunities.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
It's amazing, right? Yeah, she said thank you. Definitely. I'm
Mhm.
very observant. I'll be all over the screen. So, any last minute words anyone wants to say? Hi, Mary Moore.
Hi, Mary. Well, we will see you on Tuesday with bells and whistles
Mm-hmm.
and something interesting, you know.
Yeah.
And all we ask is that everyone who's tuned in tonight, make sure you tune in again on Tuesday. Please look for all promo. Please share it. And also like and subscribe. We also have a YouTube channel. It's called House of Peach. Make sure you go subscribe there. That really helps us get the message out more to more women who are already empowered or need a little bit more empowerment or future entrepreneurs. So we appreciate that. The love is real tonight. Look at this.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
So we appreciate everyone. Okay.
All
Pierce,
right.
you want to take it away, or April?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just ready. I'm excited. I've shared it multiple times. We've gone live. I am thrilled. I have told everybody from my family to my friends, and they're like, "Oh my God, we're so excited! We're so excited!" Show me how excited you are by joining. That's what I need you to do. And also, I need you to subscribe. The proof is in the action. I need some action. Don't just tell me you're excited your mouth and then Tuesday comes
I
and I
love
see you on here.
it.
I need you on. I need you commenting, supporting, doing all of that, adding in, just plugging in, stay plugged in. I was at church today, and that's one of the things that the pastor, it was his message about staying plugged in. So stay
Yes.
plugged into HOP and what we're doing. and where we're going, you do not want to miss this. I guarantee you, this is about to exceed your expectations and go further than even Pierce and Smack thought. We get
Yes.
ready to show it. Get ready to see. Get ready to
I
see.
All
hope
right,
Get
so.
go.
ready to see. Get ready
Absolutely.
to see.
I'm
And I
telling you, I
say this,
told you, you contagious. You make people want to tune in. Don't y'all want to look? Everybody's still tuned in.
Tell one.
hey, we're bold with
Well,
it on
I
here.
just want to
We
say
bold.
shout out to Jacqueline. She already subscribed to the site, so yes,
Yes.
Yay! Way to go,
she's
Jacqueline.
serious. Is Corey
Yes.
going
Yes.
to join her? Who else?
Come on,
So where the
Corey.
Corey
merch?
says, where's
I
the
love
merch?
it, Corey. I love it. I love it.
Teresa.
All
All
right, so I
everyone
Something.
guess
tuned
we've been
in.
on here chatting it up. Are you ladies ready to close? Just give me a little nod because it's Sunday.
Hey, whenever I'm good. I'm good. I'm in my
Where's my
element, so
Okay.
I'm
nod?
excited.
All
Hey,
right.
Morgan,
Well,
there
we
go my
can't give them
nod.
all the goods tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly,
Go
exactly.
Nah,
Like I said, a little
taste
salt
on
Ray every now and
little,
then, just a little
little
sprinkle, sprinkle.
sprinkle. A little
sprinkle.
sprinkle.
You dangle
All
that little
right. So
carrot. Here you go.
I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in. It always warms my heart when I see my mission actually taking shape and form right in front of me. So I'm happy. Y'all hear Alexa?
Yeah, I did. I heard Alexa.
I had to tell Alexa to be quiet. But I'm excited. Definitely excited. I cannot wait for Tuesday. Please tune in, everyone. Follow us on my page, follow April's page, follow Morgan's page, follow Smack page, but most importantly, follow House of Peach everything. Subscribe to the website, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll start to see the links pop up on our pages. Please, please, please share the love, share the live. Even though we're joking today, we have a clear mission, and that is to impact the lives of women everywhere. We want to make sure
Yes.
everyone is empowered and you get the tools necessary to become this entrepreneur. Um, I'm I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. I can't wait till Tuesday. I know April, you guys are going to bring it. Morgan, I know you're going to bring it. And I just want to say good night. Good night. Think about what we said here and join us on Tuesday. You guys have any closing words?
I do
Corey
not.
said, "Where the merch? I'm a fan. It's coming."
Exactly.
No.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to say good night. Good night, everyone.
Good
Good
Tuesday
night,
is
everyone.
on.
night.
Night.
Have your vision board papers out and ready to
Yes.
Yes,
make it.
Get
please
ready.
do.
Be ready. Be ready.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm so extra. Express myself, I'm next up. Yeah, what more do you say? Coming up. Yeah. Come on.